Hola, hola, it's your girl Erika from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Good morning. How are you? My face hurts from smiling at the excitedness of the Fempire and what we're building with this event. So the event is called Grow Your Fempire. It's going to happen in Melbourne, but we have virtual tickets so you can watch it from anywhere in the world. And I'm so excited because I can't even tell you how many messages, how many DMs, how many emails Nikki and I get about business events and business requests and business podcasts. And can you talk about how you built your business and what you did and how you built your growth on Instagram and all of it. And finally, our calendar is crazy this year, y'all, because the vid needs to stay away. And me and Nikki are just jamming events in there. So we've got our Grow Your Fempire Business Women's event on the 21st of February. So here's what I want you to know about it. If you have questions, please message me. I'm going to try to get to as many as I can. But some of the common questions that I've been getting, I wanted to answer because, people are asking it. So maybe you're thinking about this as well. Will this event happen again? I don't know. We have a full calendar because last year we couldn't have live events. So at the moment, I only have this event that I'm doing for the Grow Your Fempire, which is a business event. I have 2 business masterminds where I take women, a little group of women or a bigger group of women, and I support them in their business, and it is limited. So I have a group that I've got 6 women in, and it's finishing in March. So we're probably going to launch that, but I won't be doing another business event, I don't think right now, because it's going to be crazy unless I collab with someone or do something like that. So if you can't make this live event, you can watch the live stream. And let me tell you that when we finish this event, that live stream is probably going to sell as a course for $500 because the event is fire. We're going to be talking about, and y'all know me, I don't fuck around and be like, yeah, you just got to work hard. No. We're going to be going in depth into detail into what I did to build my business to 6 figures in 11 months while I was having a fucking newborn baby. We had no money. Shit was crazy. And I'm from the hood. I didn't come from money. I don't have intelligence behind me. I'm smart. I'm street smart, but no intelligence. So if I can create this, there's no reason why any single woman in the world cannot create abundance, money, impact, growth in their life and in their business. There's no reason why we can't do it. Doesn't matter if you're in a service-based business, right? I don't help people that do tech or plumbers or maybe plumbers because you're in service. If you're a female plumber, you could come. But I'm going to share what I did and you have an opportunity to ask questions. And if you're new, one of the questions was, what if I don't have a business? If you don't have a business, but you want to have a business, I wish that this event existed before I launched a business. Because the shit that we don't know when we go into business versus people that come to events like this, take notes, ask questions, and understand and pre-plan before they get into a crazy business, this shit is fire. And so you don't have to have a business. If you have an idea for a business, you could pitch it, you could ask it, you could ask a room full of business women if it's a good idea. Also, it's a focus group. So if you get up and you're like, this is my idea, this is my question, what do you guys think? And if everyone's like, it's probably not a good idea to launch with, right? Depending on who your ideal client is. So if you're new to business or you got a side hustle, you want to look to how to transition and grow this business, or you are in an existing business and you want to hit that 6-figure mark, because that's where we're in multiple 6 figures. This business in the 2.5 years has made over $1 million in revenue. Not in 1 year, but the whole time we've existed. And I'm telling you this not because I'm trying to be cool, because there's expenses and shit. So another thing, people make money, but it doesn't mean they make it money. You hear me? People are like, yeah, I'm making this much money, but what's your profit? And what do your expenses look like? And how are you living? If you got babies, if you have babies that are in carriers or breastfeeding or a pram or whatever it's called, trolley. If you got a baby in a stroller, yes. But if you have toddlers, like my 5-year-old and 3-year-old, hell no, because you can't focus. No one can focus. If not, you could buy a virtual ticket. A virtual ticket is $97 and you could watch it live, 4K, or you could watch it later, because you'll be able to watch it later. The normal ticket is $97. Listen to me, okay? Fucking very important. I gotta go in 5 minutes, but I want to tell you this. if you are trying to build a motherfucking business in 2021, if you are trying to grow your business and your ass cannot find 97 motherfucking dollars, and I'm not trying to, if you don't have money, that's cool. But if you're living in a first world country and you're telling me and you're telling the world that you want to run a business and you don't have $97 to invest in yourself, you have to do the math on that, because you better believe that I didn't get to where I am right now and nobody else did without investing, without sacrifice, without showing the fuck up, without backing yourself with an investment. And 97 is nothing. It's nothing when you think about it. And think about the Netflix. I'm going to do a post on this. I'm going to do a post on this that says, I can't afford that. Capital that. Okay, you can't afford that, but you can afford nails. You can afford lashes. You can afford your eyebrows. You can afford makeup. You can afford shoes. You can afford Gucci. You can afford fucking drinks with your girlfriend, cigarettes, Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's shit we're paying for. And all I'm saying is look at what you're investing in. And what's the ROI on fucking Netflix and your nails and your lashes? When we were broke as fuck 2 years ago, when we started this business and we went from cannot buy bread, looking for coins, literally had no money, to making $160,000 our first year. And the profit was good because there was no staff. It was just me. I was burnt out, but it was good. So when we did that, we didn't go out to eat. We didn't go breakfast with our girlfriends. We didn't go party. We didn't have dinners out. We didn't buy expensive shit. We didn't go out. So if you're trying to grow something, if you want to, what I've done is I built a coaching business from one-on-one to one-to-mass, and then made it a digital product, and then created retreats. And now I do business mastermind groups. Is that all? That's it. So that's the flow. So one-on-one, booked out, one-to-mass, live events. I do master classes, and then did a digital product. The digital product, we made like $400,000 on Instagram with this digital product. And I love my audience. I'm not like selling, I'm sharing, because I know that this work can help people. So I just want to share what I did, because there's a lot of people going, make 6 figures, and they don't tell you shit. They don't tell you shit. I know my mastermind women that paid $10,000 for the work with me, and that was the first group I've ever had. I told them shit that will make them millions of dollars. One of my girls had a $42,000 launch. She paid $10,000. She had a $42,000 early bird launch. My other client had a $23,000 launch. Like, it blows my mind. And I want you to win. I don't want to hold the secrets. I want more women, more men, more people in the world making money. Money in the hands of good fucking people. And because I work with women, money in the hands of women, that shit is going to change the world. We need to believe that we can make money. We need to believe that we have the ability to create money, that we have the ability to add value. And there's some shit that y'all are doing that is ridiculous. Some of y'all are confused as fuck in your business. You're confusing yourself. You're confusing your clients. You don't have the belief in yourself. You have to have belief in yourself. When no one was my client, I knew. I was like, nah, I'm here to serve, and I know what I'm doing here. We need to have integrity. We need to be congruent with the message we are serving. I'm like coming in when I really want you to hear what I'm saying. We need to be congruent with the message that we're serving, right? We need to be focused. We need to be consistent, which means continuously showing up, whether people are watching or not. I don't care how many fucking people are on the live video. People will watch this on my IGTV. Doesn't matter to me. I'm here because this is who I am all the time, 24/7, when no one's watching. It's annoying. My husband wants to punch me in the face because I'm always like this, but not coming. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if you like me and you like my vibe and you've been following or you listen to the podcast and you like what I've created and you want to create something similar, I would love to have you in the room, whether virtually or in person. There are VIP tickets. We're going to have a lunch together. Those are tiny. We're going to have a little VIP group because I want to like coach and talk. There's going to be a live coaching session. So if you have questions about shit, you could be like, yo, all right, this is my idea. Why isn't this working? What do you think, Erika? And I will happily give you advice. What I would do. And when I tell you that I give my clients, my business clients, advice, I stand in their shoes like that's my business. My photography client, yo, I'm a photographer. My client that works with sexuality and embodiment, I'm a client that does that. You know, my stylist client, I'm a stylist. How do I pretend that I'm your business? That's what I do. So I gotta go now, but the event is called Grow Your Fempire, just the event. It's gonna be on the 21st of Feb. There is a link in my Instagram bio. I've been sharing it. I'll keep sharing it. I'm not joking. We need to make money. This year is our fucking year, and there's no reason why you cannot create abundance, impact, make money, and grow your fucking business and your life and other people's lives in 2021. So get it. I love you. Head to the link in my bio. I want to see you there. I'm going to talk about this again. If you have questions, hit me up. I love you.